Good afternoon. We're here with Pascal Cohen and Fernando Valenzuela. Pascal, one of the owners of the Floridians. Season has not started like you were hoping, but the team is playing well. Just the results are not following. Any feeling about that?
Well, it's true that we know that the season was starting with difficult game, and we are quite happy about the group, about how we played. It's true that we had a tied opening tied and second tied at home, but it's we knew that the first game will be against champions or vice champions in the US. So it's time now to make a great game, and we hope that the kids are ready.
The game last week, hitting the post a couple times, a lot of opportunities, and just the one shot that they had end up in the goal. Is that the way?
The kids are very frustrated about that game, coach as well, and it's soccer. Basically, it's sport, it's soccer, and as we said before the championship, it's every team is gonna make it, and every team can win it all and can lose it all, and it's just a matter of how you are lucky, how you played, and again, it's soccer. We had 15 times opportunity to win the game. We lose 1-0, and it's okay. It's soccer. I hope that the kids now understand it and gonna fight like dogs today, and I hope that they're gonna make it and get the 3 points to launch a championship and be on top of the league. That's it.
In terms of the future, the Floridians have big plans, big developments in the future. How's the future of the Floridians look?
Really great. That we are building a great academy with a big complex, with housing and a big sports. Most of our budget are, we'll say, dedicated to this next 2 years, 3 years big project, $25 million. So it's a huge program, but it goes also with the field, and we hope this year to make it and go to the playoff, and I hope that. We are ready for that, but the club is moving great. We have big infrastructure, we have a great coaching, we have some great team, great back office, and now we are moving forward great.
It's a little heartbreaking to play like this, to hit the post and come back with no points from Naples.
Yeah, it is. It's always frustrating, when you believe that you're the better team, and it's just not me saying it. I mean, the statistics show it. In the first half, we were all over them. We just couldn't put it away. Second half, we had 3 one-on-one situations right in front of the goal, and we just couldn't put it away. But they were the lucky ones on that day, and I'm still totally confident. The way I see these guys every day. I see them, how they're a family. They're becoming a family. How they work for each other. They help each other, and every bit of it I'm talking about, because I see them living also, not just in the practice. And I'm happy. It's going to turn around. The goals are going to start coming in little by little. We just have to be patient. You can't drown in a glass of water right now just because you have 2 ties and a loss. It's a process, and you got to let it develop. Like I said last time, after last game or the second game, it's hard to put together 20 guys. Maybe 2 or 3 of them know each other, but the rest, they don't know each other. So in a short time, you gotta do it quickly. But I believe we have a good, bright future.
As you were saying, 2 points in 3 games. We have the Villages coming up. They just beat the USL team in the Open Cup. Pressure is building up. I mean,
Yeah.
How's the team reacting?
Exciting. Everybody wants to. You always want to play against the best. Even at the youth level, I always say to these parents, it's not really good to beat up on a team 9-0. You don't get anything out of it, and at the older age, at the professional level or this level, even though it's amateur, believe me, you always want to play the best. And the Villages, they won this league 3 years in a row. This past Wednesday, they beat a professional team in the Charleston Battery, the USL Pro, for the US Lamar Hunt Cup. So it's even more of an incentive for our guys to show what they can do against a team that is up to the level of a professional team.
Offensively, 1 goal scored in 3 games. Gonzalo seemed a little bit alone, even though he's playing pretty well up there. I mean, are you planning on maybe moving the system a little bit and giving him a little more help up top?
Yeah, we looked this week to change a little bit the system. I always believe that you build the teams from the back to the front, and I accomplished that in the first 2 games, even in the third game. The third game, we just had a mental breakdown for 1 second, and it cost us the goal. But our defense is very solid. Our middle, it's just now we have to work on the attack. So that's why we changed it up a little bit more and going with it.
The opportunities are there. I mean, we have a lot of. I mean, the Floridians have a lot of looks on goals, a lot of shots, hitting the post. Opportunities 5 yards from the goal just doesn't go in. Is this a mental issue?
Yeah, I mean, again. You look back at history, at anybody. I mean, they'll start going in. It's not going to be like that forever, you know. So they'll start going in. What I would be worried about if we didn't have the opportunities. If we didn't have the opportunities, then yeah, I would be worried about it. But we have the opportunities. The opportunities are presenting themselves. Like I said, we totally outshot them 16-1, and the one time they had, they put it away. Yes, you can say on their end they're very effective, you know. But if you look at the game, they had to change it up. They started with a 4-3-3, the adrenaline, and went to a 4-4-2 because they couldn't handle it. They ended up with only 1 forward trying to flood the middle to try to stop us. But so the opportunities are presenting themselves. If we didn't have opportunities, then I would be worried.
Okay. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Pascal.